Hello and welcome back. Tactical Tuesday with Johnny Tiger and
Kitten.
Monster. Monster Kitty. It is Tuesday, September 28th and 2021. We had a good weekend. We had our first Night Strike Self-Defense reunion. Kitten's first time attending
Yeah.
Night Strike Self-Defense for the blind.
Yeah.
Uh, Everybody had a lot of fun. So that was cool. But as it's so often it's the case with trying to teach techniques to a group of people in a confined space with limited amount of time, some techniques did not get the attention that they deserve because some of the techniques are complex. They have a level of complexity that a lot of people might not think about. And during a workshop or a reunion or training group, we don't have time to go into all the details and all the intricacies. So today, we're going to take one of these that we show on the Survival Saturday when we show you guys the video from the reunion, and we're going to go into a little bit more detail, so it's a little bit more comprehensive for people. But first, let me grab my security shield because I don't want to get kicked by kitten. The technique I want to go over again today is the knee strike. But more particularly, I want to talk about why we grab people the way we do in Krav Maga when we deliver our knee strike. Traditionally, for those people that watch UFC, people who watch Muay Thai kickboxing, people who train in those kind of style, immediately they are thinking, that is not how I learn to grip when I want to hit someone with my knee. Traditionally, people grip each other when they want to throw that knee. They reach around and grab around the back of the head, and then they pull the head down and the knee come up, nice and devastating, right? But here in Krav Maga, we teach people to grab with one hand over the back or over the shoulder, with the forearm pressed into the side of the shoulder. Okay, grab my shirt, make sure that arm is anchored. Okay, nice and strong. And the other arm grab the back of the tricep, what we call the human body's natural handle. Okay. Why is there a difference? Why don't we play nice and do grip like kickboxers do? Because in the kickboxing situation, even in the UFC situation, there are rules. In another case, when you grab someone behind the head, only a certain thing they can do to you, right? From this distance in the fighting ring. When you pull them, they either have to resist, try to hit you, try to kick you back, or trying to do some more technical thing to get out of it. However, that is not the case on the street. Okay? On the street, if you reach and grab someone like this and you start trying to bring your leg up, if this person is trained, like me, immediately one arm go down, blocking your leg, the other arm totally free, this arm totally free. Into the pocket, out comes the knife. You can't even defend yourself because your arm grabbing the head.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Also, let me show you guys how easy it is to get out of something like this. When someone grabs behind your head and trying to pull you down, okay, pull me down and start bringing the knee out. I just duck out of it. Right? The knee wouldn't even touch me because I have one arm across her hip, side area. So that leg, that knee, wouldn't even hit me. I just duck down and I'm out. Okay? That is the second reason why we don't use this particular grab. It's too easy, too predictable. The moment the person reach for my shoulder, usually when I spar, I have a lot of kickboxers trying to do this to me. They come in and they try to reach, and right away I just slap their arm aside. Like you know, it's simple. Third, third, let me show you guys why this is a really bad idea to grab someone like this in a street fight. When you grab someone like this, if someone grabbed me like this in a street fight, most likely I would just rush forward and headbutt them right in the face.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because there's nothing between my forehead and their face. They're holding me. Right? I would either headbutt them in the face or I would rush them down to the ground. Just grab them around the body. Down they go. Reason number four is when you grab someone like this, you can't let go. If you grab this and then you suddenly realize, oh crap, this is a bad position. This person is too strong. I can't do anything with them here. There's not much you can do. Because as soon as you let go, this person is already inside your guard. They're punching, they're kicking. Really bad position to let go of someone. Okay, so those are the main concerns why we don't grip like that when we want to deliver that knee strike. Now let's look at Krav Maga grip. Krav Maga grip, you grab. Let's just look at this top hand first. This top hand, once grabbing the back of the shirt, usually this is what we be nice. In a real fight, we will grab a handful of skin, whatever we can, hair, whatever. Now this is now drop your weight down. No, 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 on me. Immediately, I want to step back because this forearm across my neck and elbow on my chest, making it very uncomfortable, right? So, from this point of view, she has a very good control of my body. So if I try to force my way in, all she has to do is drop her weight on me, push against me. Yeah, I'm not going to push against that because the arm is pushing into my neck. The arm bone, the bone is actually digging into my collarbone. So if I try to get mean about it and she pushes back, it hurts me a lot more than it hurts her. At the same time, her other hand grabbing the back of my tricep, which means anytime I try to reach for something in my pocket, she knows, she can feel it, she can control that arm. Now, some people say, well, how about the other arm? Well, I have my one arm free, right? But for me to reach her, I have to reach across my body, which, again, if I start turning like this, she can prevent that. She can prevent that with that top arm. I can't turn toward her. This is very solid, even for someone who is smaller than me and a foot shorter.
Yeah.
It's very hard for me to fight against this. Right? I can't really headbutt her because my head go forward, she pushed me back. So this is much safer. Now, also the major advantage of this grip is if at any time she decides that this is too much, that it's too dangerous to stay this close to me, all she has to do is let go and step around me. So let's say I'm giving you a lot of trouble, and you just let go and go behind me. Yeah, she has a very quick and ready route of escape by that using that grip. Right? And also because she's grabbing my shirt, she's grabbing my arm. For me to duck out of that, it's a lot harder. And these are all reasons why we use this grip instead of uh, the hand around the neck, the clinch. In other words, the clinch. We do not do the clinch in self-defense because of that. Now, some people will say, well, okay, that's nice and straightforward, but how do you get that grip? Because obviously the clinch is simple. You just walk up to the guy, you reach around them, and there you are. But this whole thing, reaching this and reaching this, are more difficult. It's more involved. And then now after you get this, you got to like try to bring the person forward. What if the person doesn't let you? What if the person stay upright? This is a very good question that we get asked all the time. Okay? Let's do a little example. Okay. First, realize we never go for this grip right out of the fight. If I go into a fight, if someone attacking, if someone's attacking kitten, and she's just start by trying to get that grip, it will never work because she has to reach too much. She has to fumble too much. Okay? Now, however, if you do something to make the person come to you, and you're ready to grab them when they do that, it becomes a lot easier. Okay? Big example. Let's say I put a hand on her shoulder. I'm trying to take her away or uh, do something bad to her, and she, in turn, punched me as hard as she can in the stomach. Immediately, my body motion is I'll come forward like this. As
Mhm.
soon as I come forward, this arm is there. Come over the shoulder, grabbing the tricep, and the grip is in. Obviously, once she locks this in, she's not going to let me straighten up again. So when I try to straighten up, she's going to push weight on my shoulder. And this look like it's nothing. But believe me, if we do a little drill where my goal is to stand up and her goal is to keep me down, I am going to run out of energy. It's really tiring when someone have this kind of control on your shoulder and neck. Right? So again, before you want to do this grip, you want to do something to make the person bend forward. Maybe a kick in the leg, or a kick to the groin, or a punch to the stomach, anything to make them come forward. And as soon as they come forward, you get your grip in, and then you drop your weight on their shoulder, and then you bring one leg back, and then bring the knee up. Yeah, you bring the knee up into them, and then you can hold them there and keep doing that. Now, obviously, here I'm blocking this, but here I'm going to hold the kicking shield, and we can see how much power can kitten generate once you get the grip on. So I got the shield, and now get the grip on. Actually, let's go from the beginning. Let's go from the beginning. I got the shield against my body. I'm coming up to assault you. I want you to punch the shield as hard as you can, like you punch someone in the stomach. Or, and then the person bend forward after you punch them, get the grip on, and do your knee. And time. As you guys can see, or at least I hope you can see, she's like jerking me into that knee like a rag doll. Right? If I didn't have that shield, that would hurt. Yeah? So the grip is the most important part of this knee strike. Another function of the grip is pulling the guy down to meet your knee halfway. Because let's watch this. Let's say I don't. Let's say she doesn't have a grip. Right? I'm in front of her. Try to hit the pad with the knee. Harder, harder. Yeah, not affecting me. Right? And is that does that feel more tiring?
Yes.
Yeah, because she end up having to jump a little bit.
I have to use more muscles of my back.
Yeah. So again, knee strike. You want to pull the person in to meet you halfway. You don't want to do all the work because when we're in self-defense, we are never one-on-one. We want to assume that this person might have friends. This person might have 20 friends. But you might have to do this to 20 people. And so you don't want to use up all your energy in the first engagement. Usually you get the grip on, you grab the person, you pull them in and knee them once or twice, and then you push them away and you're ready to run away or deal with the next threat. I hope that this gives you guys a more comprehensive idea on tutorial on why we do it the way we do and why we don't do the clinch like so often seen on fights and competitions. We'll be back again tomorrow for Wisdom Wednesday. For now, have a good night.
Good night.